Mississippi police, y'all need to get off 10 and 11-year-old children. We recently told the story of young Quantavius Eason, who will spend his Christmas break on probation for going potty in public. A few months ago, this young 11-year-old Aderrian Murry took one to the chest from this cop, Sergeant Greg Capers, and now a Mississippi grand jury has found that there will be no charges for him. Aderrian's mother in the middle of the morning asked him to call the police because the father of one of her other children was at the door and he was very irate. Indianola's former top cop told all the children to come out with their hands up. So Aderrian came out with his hands up and he took one to the chest. Many months later, he's still recovering physically and mentally. Here's what Aderrian had to say.
Sometimes I can see myself laying inside the coffin.
He thought he was a goner. He said, "Mom, what did I do wrong?" He was telling his mom to tell his family members that he didn't mean to do something wrong and tell his teacher that he didn't mean to be bad that day. I don't even know why they have these grand juries in Mississippi. I don't believe a Mississippi grand jury in history has ever filed charges against a cop for crimes against a black human, much less a black child. He followed this cop's instructions and still took one to the chest. And now they won't release the body cam. They said they're protecting the young 11-year-old. Protecting the young 11-year-old? I've got some better ideas on what would be protecting him. Now there's talk that the city council's gonna vote to give him back his job. Why do we have body cam? We have body cam so we can see what our public servants are doing. He knew that he was gonna pull the trigger on somebody that night. He pulled the trigger on an 11-year-old boy with his hands up. The city of Indianola needs to hear from some people, and they need to find out how we feel about this cop coming back to work. Aderrian said, "I don't ever want to call the police again for help," and I don't blame him. Yo, Dre, I've got something to say.